Alright, Kevin Gordon here from Autosavant.com. I wanted to give you the video of taking the roof off the Jeep Wrangler. Look a little extra goofy, and apologies for this being so dark in here. It's raining outside. So I'm going to try to do it in the garage. We'll see how it goes and step you through the process. I might fast forward some parts of this, but also, when I first did the video, I said that there was no place to store the roof panels in the Jeep when you took them off. Well, in that, I was very wrong. They should give you a bag and a place to keep them attached to the back seats.
Am I appreciating enough among the crowd? Am I participating? Never.
The first thing that happens is you unclip all the tops of these freedom panels, I believe they call them, and undo those two screws, and then these two pieces pop out of here and bang on the roof. So they have nice little grab handles on them, and it comes with this big canvas bag. You put them in, and in here there's actually a slot for two of them, but for speed's sake I'm just going to lay this down.
My heart, I hope you get to see the end product. Since I'm barely alive, I am still instigating assumptions within a guilty shell. Okay, I will stab on my conscience. Lift your glasses up my toes.
Okay, so there's that part. Not so bad. And those, like I said, now I do know they've got the big bag. You can put those in there. One thing you will need is a Torx wrench, and it is a T40 Torx wrench. Typically they come in automotive kits. I'm sure you can buy them. The Jeep may actually include one. I don't know. I have my own. And there's two Torx screws up here that I believe you need to take out first. One here.
Tears that have gone by, dripping on my throat, watching the blood dry. Every home is a pose to mine spilled like Rome. Well, I am not proud of what I have become.
Alright, so there's one. And Jeep did do something smart. Back here, they give you a place to store all of the screws so you don't lose them.
Every part of me will be black up inside your nose. Salute a selfish, brutal crime. Am I integrating walls to call my own? Could I say I learned respecting all I've got? Broadcast of temporary everything. Every home is a pose to mine spilled like Rome. Well, I am not proud of what I have become. Every part of me will be black up inside your.
Okay, so you think we may be done, but actually we need to disconnect the hardware that goes to all this stuff now. So there's actually a spray nozzle up here for windshield washer fluid and the driver for that. And that has got a clip in here. But I'm not really sure to take that off, so let me actually try to look at it.
Every part of me will be black. Up inside, you know. Salute a selfish, brutal crime. Am I manipulating everyone I know?
Alright, disconnected. Now we should be completely free. The question is, am I strong enough to lift this off by myself? I'm going to stop the picture-in-picture here so I can use the top of my head. Alright, so here's what I think we've learned. Could I get the top off by myself? Possibly. Problem is, the only way I think I could do it would be by getting in, kneeling, putting the top on my back, and then stepping out. The problem is it's in the garage, but I'm not quite at the height to do that. And because I'd rather not give Chrysler back a Jeep with a broken back window or major scratches and dents, and I won't. But I do want to show you the least concept of how I think I'd do this if I had to. Go. Head button this all back up. That's it. I mean, in total, if you had 2 people, it's a 5-6 minute job. Alright, so there we go. Even with the delays, we're still at 12-13 minutes doing it completely by myself. And again, if you wanted to make this a job that would be really a piece of cake, you could use a buddy to lend a hand. So final closing thoughts on the Wrangler. You know, I gave it a really hard time as a road car, and that still remains to be fair. But I will say, despite it being bright red, it's one of those cars that I've gotten more compliments on than I can remember in a long time. There still is, you know, a presence and an appeal to Jeeps that people, when they see them, they, you know, want one and tell you they like it. You know, other Jeep people wave at you. It's like you're it's like you're riding a Harley. And this hardtop, despite being not the world's easiest thing to take off, does make the interior of that the most livable thing that I can remember as far as Jeeps go. And I've had friends with Jeeps that had hardtops in the past with manual wind-down windows, and you know, they had to have the wacky doors that weren't quite right. And this thing with the hardtop is livable. So there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed the 3-part review of the 2012 Jeep Wrangler. I'm Kevin Gordon, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon.